All right, Scottsdale students, we're here. Where are we? You don't know yet. I hardly know where I am. It's been a crazy 36 hours here at Scottsdale students. But we are here. We got Mr. TK himself, Pastor Kelly, on the couch.
What's up?
We got Lindsey knipping next to him. And we got my man, Mr. Larry, on the mic running production for us today.
What up?
So we're going to be bringing you guys the news on this new show called Quaran-Team Report, because this is Quaran-Team. We are your team, and this is the report. So, Tucker.
Yeah, what's up?
What is going on?
All right, listen. The coronavirus has really flipped things upside down. It's really messed up ministry for a lot of us. And here's the deal. We're going to do ministry differently. We're going to do it digitally. And, you know, when life gives you lemons or limes, you deal with it. You make limeade, you make lemonade, whatever you need to do. And that's what the coronavirus has done. So what are we doing? We're doing things different. But I'm excited because this is cool. Like the fact that we can have the name and the gospel of Jesus being spread digitally more than ever before is so incredible. And we need your help, though. We want you to tune into these things, and we want you to engage with these videos that we're putting out. We're going to be putting out several videos throughout the week, so make sure you're watching them. They're really great. But also be in prayer over just our community, over our leaders, not just our pastors here at Scotts Hill, but also like our local government, our state government, and our federal, that we're all making wise decisions, not based off of pride, but based off of wisdom. So be in prayer for that. But
Awesome. So like I said, it's been nuts around here. We are so excited for this season, but things might change. Things may look a little different week to week, but we're excited to bring you guys our best every single week. Every single thing that we put out for you guys, we're giving it our all. So we hope you guys enjoy it, and we hope you all tune in as we release things to you all. So our first story, Larry, if you want to hop on over there to Forbes magazine. Trump says crisis could last until July, and he recommends gatherings of no more than 10 people. So at this pace, if the crowd sizes change again, this show might be over before it ever starts, because I'm no math major, but there's 4 of us in this room, and there's not a lot of room between 10 and 4 to lower the allowed groups of people. Just saying. Lindsey, how are things at your house? You've got quite a crowd.
Yeah.
Any concerns?
I'm actually very concerned, because if we drop below 10, one of us is going to have to move to grandma's.
Oh my gosh. It's like the straight Hunger Games in your home.
Yeah, it's going to be like Survivor.
It's like a bunch of rock, paper, scissors games
your
going
tribe
on.
has spoken.
Yeah, basically.
Just have to walk around the house and just draw straws.
Get out.
I mean, I told them, I was like, y'all, I volunteer as tribute. If anything happens, I volunteer.
Wow, what a servant's heart. What a servant's heart.
You can just stay here in the studio.
Yeah.
If that gets...
Yeah, you can just stay here. That's fine.
Yeah.
So moving
it's crazy
on from
though,
that.
because it went from like, what was it, 100?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like overnight, it went from 100 to 50.
Yeah.
And now 50 to 10. Things got real crazy real quick.
We're just gonna get to the negatives.
I don't know what
oh man.
I don't know what new information Trump got overnight, but all of a sudden we get 1/10 the amount of people that we did 2 days ago.
Listen, we'll figure it out.
But one thing important to keep in mind is that there are definitely some myths going around.
Yes.
As it comes to the coronavirus.
There's a lot of people saying things out there that shouldn't be saying things because they're dead wrong. And so there's like 2 sides that obviously are probably the most legit.
Sure.
Which one is the WHO, right?
Yes, that's what we're on right now.
World Health Organization.
That's right.
And then we have the CDC, Center
for Disease Control.
Yes.
So that's the American version.
This is like prime time for clickbait, though.
This is prime time for clickbait, and there's plenty of it to go around. So we're going to try to dispel some of those clickbait myths for you guys real quick. So the first one, this is quite interesting, and I believe Tucker has something to share on this topic. But just so you know, taking a hot bath, it will not prevent you from getting the coronavirus if you thought that was the case.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. TBH, like, to be honest moment, I love taking a nice hot shower, but I legit heard somewhere that if you take a hot shower and then you turn it really cold for about 30 seconds and then you turn it hot again and you do that a couple of times, it's going to boost your immune system. So your boy has been doing that. not just taking a hot bath though, you know. So there's more to it.
There's some logic.
It's not supposed to cure you from coronavirus,
Sure.
but honestly, I've felt better. Like I've been taking some vitamins. You know, I've been eating healthier. I just had Chick-fil-A though. Shout out. But like, I do feel a little stronger getting out of that shower, but also cold and warm at the same time.
So like during the shower, you're just like constantly flipping it hot, cold,
So your
hot,
water
cold.
bill is screaming right now, basically.
Water bill is not. I'm not concerned, but yeah.
How is this on the old mental health? Because for me, I don't think I'd be off to a good start if my shower was doing this the whole time.
There's a moment when it's cold, I imagine like I'm in like Navy SEAL training to get me by. So I'm like, I got this. But like my body goes into shock every single time.
Like,
I start blacking
ready.
out because my body gets confused. And so if I don't show up to work one day, it's not because I'm quarantined.
Check the shower.
It's because I'm dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
The next one.
So some more myths. Keep going. Okay, right here. Hand dryers. Just so you guys know, in case anybody thought this was the case, if you're in a public restroom, do not skip the soap in the water. Apparently, there are enough people out there for them to write an article about this. But people believe that just by drying your hands in the heated hand dryer, that will kill the coronavirus on your hands.
See, I don't understand this because number one, who in their house has one of these nice little dryers? Who is like thinking, yep, I'm going to go out to the store, I'm going to put my hands under this hand dryer, and I'm going to hope that it kills the coronavirus? Like, you're risking yourself already.
Could you imagine like your hair dryer?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
good. I'm set for life.
No.
Yeah,
Corona can't get
that's
me.
not how germs work, unfortunately. But my question is, like, who trusts a guy like Tucker? I'm going to set the scene.
All right.
Imagine you're at the movie theater in Mayfair.
Yeah.
You're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're washing your hands. Some guy walks out of the stall, and instead of going to the sink, this man makes a beeline for the hand dryer, and just sticks his hand straight under there and walks out.
There's nothing I can do but pray.
Yeah, you can't trust that guy.
Or even like,
trust that guy.
what would you do? Like you see like a family and they're like, they all go to the movies or wherever and they don't do anything. They're just like, before we leave, we have to go use the hand dryers. We have to all go in there, every single one of you.
Yo, I'll be hitting up like the places that have the Dyson ones though.
Yep.
That's
was like the
High dollar.
if I thought
lasers.
if I thought this was real, I'd be like going straight for the Dyson ones.
Have you tried this?
So I guess
No, I haven't.
the most important thing to remember is don't skip the soap.
Don't skip it.
Don't ever skip the soap, especially at a time like this.
Yep. Sing a song while you're washing your hands too.
Yeah.
And it's good to like,
That's
all
right.
the germs
Tell
are on
them
the
about that.
fingers, and so like really like scratch your palms right while you're using soap, and then like go ahead and get all your fingers and your thumbs. The back of the hand matters, but it doesn't matter as much as the fingertips. So just make sure you're getting everything. Don't just sit there like. Like that's not gonna help you.
You can do that face, but like
Yeah,
your
you can be really happy about it.
We should just release
Be more proactive with
a
your hand
Tucker
washing.
hand washing video by itself.
Yeah,
so we can watch that.
Yeah. We'll make that happen. We'll
make it
make
happen.
sure. Hand washing 101 with Tucker Kelly.
With some dope music.
Yeah. So lastly, this one actually kind of leads into another story later as well. But just so you guys know as well, again, I don't know who was trying this to begin with, but you cannot use ultraviolet light to cure yourself from coronavirus. So unfortunately, all of those black light bulbs that we so often use here at YG, we were gonna put them all in here and kind of like just stand in here and let it just cleanse us of all the viruses and the junk, but it's not gonna work according to the World Health Organization. So save your time. We'll save our time. I don't see any of you planning to do this technique, but I found it interesting that it was even considered possible at one point. So
how cool would it be if it did work though? You just had blacklight parties and that just solved everything.
I mean, that'd be
in your
pretty
house.
lit. You have a rave and at the same time, no coronavirus.
Yeah. Too bad that's not how it happens.
Unfortunately.
See, I'm already like being drawn in by the ultraviolet.
Yeah, you're already like, oh, please God, can it work?
This sounds like a cool one though.
Yeah.
All right, so we have another very fascinating
Go
news
down.
topic.
No, go down. Because my favorite one. Keep going.
That's
this
right.
This was my favorite. Like if we can't skip this one. Can spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body kill the new coronavirus? No.
But
Spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body will not kill viruses that have already entered your body. It will kill you.
Yeah. I my personal favorite part is that in the second sentence there in the white text, it says it will be harmful to your clothes. Like that's the World Health Organization.
That's what we're worried
priority.
about
Like
today.
no, this is gonna hurt your clothes. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Also, secondly, really love that it's not just like spraying it on your hands, your whole body. Where do you get chlorine? Like, are we talking like we're going to the pool?
Well, nobody can use their
like
pools
bleach,
right now.
But it's not the same thing, though, really.
Yeah, nobody's bleaching their pools to have a pool party anytime soon. Like, we gotta put this to use somehow.
I just couldn't imagine like moms spraying their kids when school was still in session.
Yeah,
like,
just like,
all right, kids, hold your breath.
Put on some swim goggles and.
Oh no.
That is awful.
Wiping
I mean,
down
that's
the
pretty
book
much
bags.
my mom, except for she uses essential oils. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of been there, but without the burning sensation and the possible death. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Just so many crazy things that people try to do to prevent from getting sick.
Yeah. So those are all.
Don't
the
do
myths.
these.
Yeah.
Don't do these. Just keep washing those hands.
Yep.
Keep covering those coughs. All that good stuff. Now, we're going to jump over across the pond for this next news story. None of these techniques will help with this interesting outbreak. According to this headline, as you can see, hundreds of billions of locusts are swarming in East Africa.
No.
Look at this fierce warrior.
Okay, can we
Larry,
just imagine walking out of our house and that?
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Period. That. Oh, that would be awful.
Okay, so several questions.
Yeah.
First of all, who counted the locust? Hundreds of billions. Like,
I think they just do it, but I don't know.
I didn't expect you to have an answer, man. I
Those
just
are the
want to know.
best interns ever.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what this guy right here is doing.
Yo.
though.
He's counting.
He's counting.
He's the locust counter.
I've got a couple of things for this, actually. I know you still want to ask us questions, but like, I can see clearly now the coronavirus is around. Like, that literally, like, if we could see coronavirus, I would be that guy in a suit like that.
With the
trying to
police
hit it.
baton?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this man's job description? Can someone tell me what's going on
He's
here?
the counter.
No, he's
counting
got to be an intern for this news company.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Like, that's a nightmare fuel right there for me. And actually, if I was to meme this, then my take on this photo would be, when your mom, when she sends you out to school and she's like, corona's in the air, I gotta pray for a hedge of protection around the babies. This is what the angel is doing, providing you a hedge of protection. There's an angel out there swatting coronavirus out of the air in 360-degree circle around you. So thank you for your prayers, mothers.
Wow.
This is exactly what you're providing for us.
You
this
thought
kind of protection.
coronavirus was bad.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, honestly, I don't feel so bad about being stuck in my house for 2 weeks when I see this photo.
Nope. Because you would have to be stuck in your house regardless.
Yeah.
I don't like. I guess I've discovered that I don't want to see my enemy come and attack me.
That's a really good analysis of this photo. Ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Insane.
Well, anyways, thoughts and prayers go out to this man
1000%.
right here. I don't know what you're doing, man, but if you see this video, then you're a trooper.
Yep.
You have more aggression and passion than I will ever hope to have. So you keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe out there. So moving on, we're going to some smartphone cleaning tips, because if there's one thing that gets touched a lot on a daily basis, it's the phone. And I'd be lying if I said that I haven't come out of washing my hands and picked up my phone and been like, why did I just wash my hands? I just touched my phone.
Yep.
So this is the first time in history Apple has released actual instructions for how to clean your iPhone.
Yeah,
so
I've already messed up.
Yeah, Tucker already messed up, and he'll tell you a little bit about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So apparently, what is that? Using 70%? What does that say?
Isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah.
So rubbing alcohol.
I'm pretty sure I used that 99.999 alcohol. I don't know. But the good thing is, I got a case on it and everything.
Yeah.
It was a generic Clorox wipe.
So Tucker was using Clorox wipes. If you've been doing that, Apple recommends you don't do that because it can ruin the waterproof seal on your phone.
Perfect.
But they are saying that the best way to clean it is using either a rubbing alcohol pad or like fingernail polish remover, something like that. Something with diluted rubbing alcohol in it. So just so you know, those nasty phones, now know how to clean them safely. I would recommend that you do that probably once a day.
Who still has an iPhone 3GS
I was
though?
about to say
Shout out. Shout out to Apple for including that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Apple for giving you the cleaning instructions for the iPhone.
Yo, we're at 11 right now, y'all. Thanks, Apple.
They included everything.
But hey, I've heard there's like a new tech that it's not that new, but it's new to us because we never had to.
It's kind of a meme right now, is basically what you're trying to say.
Yeah, what's going on?
If you want to be extra, hop on over there, Larry, to the phone soap.
Nope.
This thing is called the phone soap, and it is a tanning bed for your phone that kills germs. So this guy sits on your bedside table, presumably, according to this photo, and for the low price of $80, you can have a personal phone cleaner that uses UV light to kill the virus. So here's my question. We already covered the fact that World Health Organization says UV light won't do it for skin.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we did.
Oh wow.
Are the rules different for phones? I don't know. I don't know. That makes me a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Think about how many rubbing alcohol pads you could buy for $80 though.
A lot.
Yeah, I feel like that gets you through this virus and then some.
I will say though, at the hospital they do have like these cleaning mechanisms that look kind of like that. It's a lot bigger. But they're also like they have like GE on them, or like they're like a known, well-branded company.
They're not called phone soap.
No, they're not called phone soap, and they're for medical use only. And it would cost you more than $80.
More than $80.
Like I feel like if it actually worked, it would have to be like at least $500.
I wonder if somebody did that like on accident though. Like an employee like put their phone in there and then it came out just like sparkling clean.
Dude, it would fry it. Like
I'm with Tucker on this. If it's safe enough to put a phone in it, I'm not comfortable with them using it to clean medical materials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want the strong stuff.
Yeah. Yep. That's crazy.
So I'm no promises on whether or not this is legit or not. But if you want to be real extra and go all out, $80 is the price of admission.
It kind of more so looks like something that you would use. What's that movie? The Silent Place?
A Quiet Place?
Yeah, that was way wrong. But A Quiet Place, like what you use for when you're going out into public, you put that in your phone.
Perfect. So it's like keeps it quiet.
It's a sound dampener.
Yeah, it's a silencer for your phone.
Which what it is. We already have. Thanks.
Or if there's like a timer on it though, this maybe could help you like stay off of your phone.
That's
you
good.
Put it in there, you gotta stay off.
Look at Larry trying to justify the phone
for $80.
For $80.
Nope. I'll just give it to my friend.
I may or may not have it saved in my card on Amazon.
Okay.
All right, what we got, man? What's next?
Okay, so now Larry, if you want to swipe on over to the desktop there, we're gonna do a little quick announcement. This issue is very near and dear to me, and if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm very offended already just thinking about this and just talking about this.
That's intense.
Let me collect myself.
Okay.
The symptoms of the coronavirus, COVID-19, are not the same as those of us with pollen allergies. I said it. I rest my case. I can't tell you how many angry looks I've gotten of unrighteous anger because I sneezed into my elbow because the pollen is killing me slowly inside and out.
He said it like he even said in his elbow. Like it wasn't like he just sneezed.
No.
He said in my elbow.
Knew it was a safe sneeze.
AKA like
it was the most considerate sneeze that ever sneezed.
Right.
Mothers are like hiding their children like away from you.
Yeah, for real. And it's like I just clear the area. Oh, get away. So I would like to point your attention to this chart right here. I don't know who Nick Reports is, but this seems pretty official because it is from what's
He's
that?
got
CBS.
check by his name. He's official.
NBC.
Certified.
NBC. He is certified, and this is from NBC. So according to this chart right here, sneezing, it's not a symptom of COVID-19, the coronavirus. So if you see somebody sneezing, please don't be mean to them.
Just say bless you.
That's like
at most, offer them a tissue, because maybe they're being marginalized during this time, and they're being treated like other due to no fault of their own.
Gosh.
So
yes,
I feel for you.
Are big, bro.
Yeah, they are.
And
of course, there's much more serious stigmatisms going on right now in the world.
Yeah,
we don't have time to get into all of that, but it's something that might be relevant in your day-to-day life, or if you're dealing with this issue of chronic allergies, then I feel for you. I'm here for you. Reach out to me. We can talk about our itchy noses and watery eyes.
And just be careful diagnosing yourself like after working out or like climbing up the stairs. Just goodness. Like first floor to second floor. Like I feel hot afterwards. I have like some kind of a dry cough. Sometimes I feel a little bit of fatigue and shortness of breath, but like it's just because I'm out of shape. Like I don't have coronavirus.
Fair enough. Amen. Larry, would you want to jump on over to that other tweet real quick underneath this one? I thought this was really funny, and I relate to this on so many levels. Bro, y'all be forgetting it's spring, and people actually have allergies. Not corona. Amen. Again, like, let it be said over and over and over again.
Shout out.
I do not have corona. I have allergies.
It's a hard time for people.
Do any of you guys have pollen allergies?
Oh, yeah. I take Zyrtec every day.
Okay, Tucker's on those meds.
Not at all.
No, not Larry.
No. If you hear me sneezing,
You might.
You guys are blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Yeah,
So,
you are.
Praise the Lord for that.
I'm on that allergy medicine every night. Best time to take allergy medicine is at night.
Yeah, because it makes me sleepy. Yeah, feel that. Okay, so we're going to jump over to another segment in the show. And there's a lot of nasty memes that go around during times like this. Really mean ones, insensitive ones, things that make fun of people's situations. And we aren't about that.
No.
But we're about some wholesome memes. You know, some wholesome memes. We figure, like, if there's good to be found in the situation, then let's laugh about it.
Yeah.
Let's give it a good chuckle and a half. So this first one, which you probably already read by now, is it goes out to all of our essential oil folks out there. We know who you are. We see you, Abby Andrews.
Yeah, we see
We're
you,
proud
girl.
of you.
Go
Stay
ahead.
strong.
No,
Stay strong.
Let me get that starter pack, though, for real.
So this one says, some of y'all went from DIY, homemade, natural, all organic cleaning products to Clorox real fast. Oh my gosh.
What really works?
Shots fired.
You tell me.
When it says 99.9999%, I'm like, yep. Maybe essential oils actually gets the full percent.
Maybe the 1/100th of percent that this here sanitizer doesn't get. Maybe I need an essential oil. I don't know. Hit me up, Abby Andrews. Let me know. How can I get that 1/100th of a percent?
Until I see a CDC myth that essential oils doesn't heal it, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. I've been diffusing in my home like crazy. I got some thieves up in there. Not the kinds that steal people, but or steal things. That's called kidnappers. No, yeah, I've got the thing going.
You got the thing going. You got the oil train.
But
You're on the oil train?
I've also got Clorox. So like I got the best of both worlds. Bring it in, Lindsay.
Don't know the words.
Best of
Oh my
both worlds.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I just let all
Cut.
of the hand motion.
Okay, so we got a few other memes coming at you from Twitter. This one's pretty great. If you could read this headline here. Me speaking to my imaginary friends since I won't be able to see my IRL friends for a while. So if y'all didn't know, there's a trending hashtag right now called Stay at Home Challenge. And it's in reference to the fact that we're all kind of like holed up here for the next
Staying at home.
for the next forever. So there's been a lot of very interesting memes going around about how people are spending their time cooped up at home with their family. So, Larry, if you want to hit us with some volume and some play functionality over there, let's check out this man having a conversation without his IRL friends.
I feel this, man. I would just like to say.
He's very passionate. I'll give him that.
I don't know what he's talking about with his imaginary friend, but I'm into it now. He is passionate.
You know what I say? I say this is me when I'm in the shower winning arguments that have never occurred.
Oh my gosh.
You know, just coming up with something like, I bet I disagree with my mom about this. I'm going to win that argument right now. And this is me.
Until the cold water hits you.
Yeah, until the cold water. And then I'm like, all right, fine. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like as if his imaginary girlfriend broke up with him and he's explaining, can you play it back, Larry? And he's explaining all the reasons why she shouldn't break
You
up
turn
with
down the
him.
volume. Yeah.
Like, check this out. Click. Yeah, you really shouldn't break up with me. I am the best. I am beautiful. You know I am. And I buy you all the things all the time. Ugh. Like, I just...
Well, I really enjoyed Larry's take on this earlier when I showed it to him.
Well, it's kind of sad, but it almost looks like he is in an argument. There's an actual person there,
Yeah,
but his
yeah.
eyes have been closed for so long, he doesn't even know they've left, and he's just been going over and over again with this
still going.
conversation.
He had so much to
This
say.
is actually like 15 minutes deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He had so much to say, and they weren't there for it, so they just got up and left.
It's a bummer.
Oh man.
All right, another meme, Larry. Bring us the next meme.
Oh,
When you just get bored in quarantine. So, Lindsay,
Yes.
this is in honor of you as our resident One Direction
so
fan. Larry, hit that track.
Everyone
subscribing. You've done this?
Yes.
Is there a video that exists that looks just like this somewhere
I would not doubt
in the nipping house? Personally, I really love, and this is the only time I would use this word unironically, that is a groovy karaoke machine.
I think that's actually incredible. It's got the disco ball actually shows on the wall
Guys,
behind her.
forget about the machine. She's adorable. Like,
This is true.
Yeah.
This is
oh
true.
my gosh.
love her.
She's getting it.
When she jumps back and forth and the hair flip, I'm like, my mouth just went open,
Born
like,
performer.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's got a good stage presence too.
This is
Oh
true.
my
This is
gosh.
true.
Maybe we can feature her in youth group when we get back.
Yeah,
Wow.
that would be great. If you're out there, One Direction karaoke girl.
We need to
Hit us
see Scottsdale students the stay-at-home challenge.
Yeah. And
That
probably
would
do
be
that.
fantastic.
Like,
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Just remake this video.
Yep.
yep.
We would love to see that. I'm gonna throw it out there right now,
Yeah.
unplanned,
Bet.
unscripted. If you all would like to show us your stay-at-home challenge, hashtag it stay-at-home challenge, and also hashtag it Scottsdale students.
Yep. And
We'll
tag
check it
us.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tag us in it. We'll check it out. We would love to see that.
I love that.
Lindsay, question.
Yes.
So if you guys didn't know, Lindsay's been vlogging.
Yes,
There's
I have.
currently one vlog already up
There
as they're
is.
watching this. And you've been kind of bringing us the news, walking us through your life during this time of crisis and uncertainty. You're grounding us and giving us a little bit of chuckles
Yeah.
day in, day out.
Yeah.
Chuckles.
How many days will it be before we get to see something like this? How many days of quarantine would it take for you to reach this level?
Yeah, you see, that's the funny thing is you think that it takes quarantine for me to do this.
Oh, I see.
But I can guarantee that me or Rachel Haney or someone already has a video of me doing this exact thing.
Oh my gosh. So teaser right here, right now.
So that will be saved for one of the vlogs, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to check out the
Yeah.
vlog.
Yeah.
on
If,
IGTV, Scottsdale students.
that's right. So if you want to hear Lindsay and or Rachel, or she won't give us any details, so I guess you'll have to go check it out to find out.
Hush, hush.
Keep up with our IGTV. Make sure
Yeah.
you're following us
Yeah.
at Scottsdale Students because that's about to happen. So, moving on. We are done with memes. Now we have one more serious thing. So this whole thing, social distancing, it's a term that's getting thrown around a lot. I didn't know it before this whole situation. Wasn't familiar with it. What about you, Larry? Were you familiar with this?
I've heard social isolation, but
Sure.
not this concept.
Okay, cool.
Like by yourself, that's it.
So a lot of people are saying well, I'm not susceptible to the virus, or I feel fine. I don't need to stay home. So here's why that is not correct. So go ahead and hit play there, Larry. So what this graph is showing on the left and the right is the difference in infection rates for societies that social distance
my
and those that
gosh.
don't. That's right. So the dots, everyone that's moving represents a person that is just continuing their daily schedule rather than staying home. And every dot that's staying still is someone who is social distancing and staying home rather than going out and about with crowds of people. And as you can see, the orange portion of those graphs is depicting the amount of infections. In a society with no distancing, pretty much everyone gets infected at some point.
Yeah.
Most people end up recovering, but at the same time, everybody gets sick, and it takes way longer for things to die down. Versus a society where 75% of people stay home. You see that the virus infection rate hits 33%, 1/3, maybe at peak, not
Wow.
quite half.
So it's really important, that we do this.
yeah, exactly. You think I'm just one person, but when you see something like this, it really goes to show you there is definitely a felt impact.
Yeah.
And the other important thing to remember is if you're not somebody susceptible to this, if your immune system's fine, if you're younger, you can still carry the virus and give it to somebody who can't deal with it. So make sure you're being considerate of others. When you're choosing to go out and do something, make sure it's something essential. This isn't really the time to go out just for fun with crowds of people. So just want to encourage you all in that. So
Guys, this has been real.
Yeah,
I've
this has
loved
been
this.
real.
This is fun. Tune in next week for
That's right.
another edition
so too.
of Quaran-Team Report.
That's right. You want to throw that graphic back up there, Larry?
Yeah.
Quaran-Team Report. So make sure you guys subscribe, ring our bell. We're going to have a couple videos coming out every week to kind of keep you guys in the loop.
Yeah.
Keep doing ministry from where we're at, from where we're sitting.
Yep.
We're excited. We're stoked for you guys, for us. We can't wait to engage with you online.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Yo
Wash
hands.
your hands, y'all.
Watch them boys.
You
Wash
can cut
them
it right
nice.
there, Larry.